Michael. And this afternoon, students at the University of Alabama are delivering petitions to administrators over concerns that the school is violating their First Amendment rights.
Yeah, this after two student publications were suspended indefinitely a little bit earlier this week. We first reported this on Tuesday. Student magazines 1956 and Alice were pulled off campus after publishing content for years. Their creators say that they were told the magazines violate new federal anti-discrimination guidelines and DEI policies. And now, through two separate petitions, students are working to have that reinstated.
WBTM 13's Zoe Blair was there this afternoon for first of two of those petition deliveries today. She's joining us in studio right now. And what did they have to say, Zoe?
Well, Carla, Brittany, the students I spoke with are angry, confused, and heartbroken over the university's decision to suspend the magazine's operations. Over 2,500 people signed the petition that they delivered this afternoon. Now, they're hoping school administrators will listen to their pleas and to begin publishing again.
Hey UA, what do you say? How many students did you fire today?
Hey UA, what do you say? How many students did you fire today?
Students and professors alike gathering at Denny Chimes to sign the petition and walk it over to the Rose Administration Building, home to the offices of top university officials, including President Peter Moeller. They hope to sit down with Moeller and share what it means to lose these publications.
I was not in attendance to the meeting when they announced her suspension, but when I heard about it afterwards, I just cried my eyes out.
As a sophomore, Kyra Richardson is one of the creative directors of 1956. She says it's more than a magazine. It helped her find her place at UA.
Everyone has different facets of their identity that they want to express, whether you're an artist and you wear fun colors, or you're in a Greek organization and you wear your letters. Being Black is a core part of my identity, and expressing that and telling my story and making sure that my perspective is heard and appreciated is a part of that.
Not only is she losing the opportunity to share that perspective, she's also worried about what this means for her future.
This is a stepping stone into my career, and if this is anything like what I'm going to see in the future, I'm just a college student. It was just very eye-opening to have so many different levels of my life be affected by this one decision.
Richardson was joined by the editor-in-chief for Alice magazine and dozens of students as they crossed the street to deliver the petition.
We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? Undo our suspension now.
Dr. Stephen Hood, Vice President of Student Life, met them on the steps of the building as they were walking up. Representatives from each magazine had a brief conversation with him and handed over the petitions. Alice Magazine's editor tells me the conversation was a reiteration of what they were told Monday when the university announced the publications were shutting down. Now, I've reached out to the university for a comment on today's demonstration, but haven't heard back. Now, all of this is happening because of a memo released by Attorney General Pam Bondi earlier this summer. Coming up at 6 o'clock, I'll break down what that memo says and share why students say this decision is so frustrating. Carla.